Ziggy Natural presents 4 zodiac signs who are the most likely to marry the wrong person.
Some zodiacs are highly selective about who they date, let alone who they marry. But other zodiacs are more likely to jump into a serious relationship without thinking through the consequences. There's a chance that they could end up making their vows to someone who isn't actually the best fit for them overall. Here are some zodiacs who are the most likely to marry the wrong person. Before we get into the video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Now let's begin. Number 1, Aries. You are impulsive, so it's common to get into relationships without asking yourself whether this person is really good for you. You don't want to stop to think through the pros and cons of being with them. You simply want to listen to your gut and do what feels best in the moment. You're one of the signs who is most likely to marry the wrong person because you don't always pace yourself in relationships. Sometimes, you move too fast. You let your passion get the best of you and make commitments without thinking through the consequences. You want to live each moment to its fullest, but that type of attitude can backfire on you in the end. Number 2, Virgo. You care deeply about what other people think of you. You want to be seen as smart and successful, and you will do anything to make that happen. Unfortunately, this means you are desperate to stick to the timeline that society has forced upon you. Since you feel like you should be married by a certain age, you might end up settling down with someone who isn't actually the best fit for you because you feel rushed. Because you feel like everyone else is picking their person and you should do the same. Because you don't want to be the last one to reach this milestone, so you need to stay with whoever you're currently with. Number 3, Capricorn. You think with your head instead of your heart, but that's not always the best move when it comes to relationships. You don't want to end up picking someone who's perfect for you on paper but isn't a good match when you're face to face. You're not the type to play the field and cannot stand casual dating, so you might be tempted to settle down with one of the first people you find. You might rush into a serious commitment because it beats going on another first date. You could end up marrying the wrong person because you want to skip ahead to the part where you're comfortable and building a home with someone. Number 4, Leo. You will be happy in a relationship as long as the other person is showering you with affection and giving you the attention you crave. However, the puppy love phase might not last. This person might not treat you the same in 5 years as they did on your first date. If you marry someone too soon, before you see what they're like once the relationship stops being brand new, then you could be in for a surprise. You could end up with someone who isn't putting in as much effort as you originally thought they would.